Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the new and improved Fury Machine Gaming channel, the Farming Simulator channel. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to play a little bit more of a relaxed style, not necessarily really realistic. We're going to always have one realistic series, and that will be on our live streams. For now, that will be Valley Springs, but welcome, welcome back. We are going back. We are going back. We are going way, way, way back. Over a year since I've been on this map. And we are here on the Dark Forest map, and we are going to go an extreme. And I mean extreme challenge, but it's going to be fun. We're going to be laid back. We're going to be relaxed. We're going to go game speeds. We're going to play 2x speed, 1 day months. So let's get into this. So here's the rules, everyone. We cannot leave this map until two things happen. Well, three things happen. We got 3 rules on this map, and we're going to stay on it until we accomplish all the goals, and then we're going to go from there. This may be, we may know. I know it's going to be quite a while. First one, this entire map must be completely flat. Must be completely flat. You can terraform. It is terraform ready, so we are going to do that. We have a couple of machines that we've got planned. Also, every single tree must be gone. So the map must be flat, completely flat. All water must be terraformed over. All of the trees must be gone. And the third is we must have a thriving, and I mean a thriving dairy farm. And what I mean by that is we're going to go with at least 5,000 cows on this map. Yes, 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 and no, no, no. We're not going to change. We're not going to do anything different. Welcome in, buckle in, grab yourself a sandwich, grab yourself a drink, and let's go. We start with a truck, a 1961 truck. We're going to throw our little pieces of logs in the back of this. All equipment must be upgraded by sale of logs, planks, factories, things like that. We cannot cheat in any money. We cannot take a loan. So if we want something special, like if we want to upgrade this to the next level, we will have to get, let's see what it takes to go to the next, to this. We're going to go... Wood transport is going to cost us $3,000. That's what we have to make, and then we can get this thing. See what I mean? We want to get a tractor. We want to get the things that we need. Everything must be bought from the sale of factories, the sale of logs, the sale of wood chips, whatever we decide. We are not allowed to use the Brooks, and we are not allowed to use the Trex. We must cut down either with a chainsaw or a logging harvester. That's it. We are also not allowed to use auto-load. So if we get a logging trailer with a big trailer on the back, we're going to have to load it with our either big bag handler or try it with the forks. That's the way I'm going to do it. So without further ado, let's get going because we only have an hour. So let's go, let's go, let's go. So first and foremost, we are also going to run with lumberjack on. We are learning with precision on. So we're going to go here. We're going to cut all of our lengths at first into 2 meters, and hopefully we can still pick them up without using super strength. I hope. Thank you, Old Cranky, for showing me the that ability to measure your logs. Absolutely epic. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome, welcome, welcome in, everybody. This is going to be exciting. This is going to be fun. I took some time off. It is now Tuesday night. I took off Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday just to get my head a little bit straighter so that we can stop this nonsense of jumping around and nonsense of time lapses and things like that. So, all right, so let's go to... I'm going to see if we can pick up 2 meter lengths without super strength. And yes, we can. So we're going to load that into here. Let's bring our truck a little closer. And let's go. Now, the nice thing about this log truck is... Oops. This thing's got a great interior. Mirrors work. Turn signals work. Gas gauge works. Gauge works. Oh, it's great. This thing has straps, too. So we can literally load this up with 2-3 trees and then go sell it. Then we can upgrade it to the log trailer, but we got it before we do that, because remember, we can only lift up 2 foot sections right now. We're going to have to get a telehandler or a wheel loader first. And in order to get that, we are going to go to, I think I'm going to try to use somewhat of the same equipment that we had on Black Mountain. Black Mountain has not gone anywhere, guys. It is still in the saved file, so don't worry. It is still here. But I think the Merlot is the cheapest. Well, it's not really the cheapest. We can get us some of these other ones. But I really like this, but I think I'm going to go a JCB Farm. Can I change the color on that? I want to be able to change the color to crimson red, but I think I'm going to go JCB. So we may go this one, 90,000, because we know how well this works. We know how well it works. So we have to have this on for the measurement. And as you see right underneath the left shift and 4, it tells me the length. Thank you to Cranky for that, for showing me that. That is absolutely awesome. Okay. And then it starts over, and then you can just... Whoops. Wrong button again. There we go. This won't last long. It's awesome. I'm so glad that he showed me this. Go here. You can go so exact with it. There. Now we can pick her up and put it off. We'll take that off. We'll just turn it on when we cut trees. So it looks to me like we can fit at least one tree in here. We'll go up there and adjust them in. Now the log forks don't have a hit marker on them. That's pretty cool. I like that. You can pick up 2-foot pieces or 2-meter pieces, which is actually, well, it's 2 foot. Sorry. And then we're going to jump up into the back of this, and we can adjust these accordingly. Oh, see, there's no hit marker. Ha! Love it. Whoever did this mod, I've got to look it up, is absolutely... Whoops. There we go. There we go. There's no hit marker on the bed, and... Why can't I touch that? Oh, because it's underneath the straps. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Let's go. And this won't last. Like I said, we probably should save up to... it's going to cost us $3,000 for the truck bed, and then $90,000 for the Merlot, so that we can use the big bag handler to load the log truck up with. And then we can cut them into 6-meter lengths. And then we'll save up after that to get a log thing. It's just going to be a lot of money, and it's going to be a lot of fun. See, look. No hit markers. That is awesome. That makes life a lot easier. Boy, I tell you what, this map hit me like in the middle of a dream at night. It was crazy. There we go. There we go. I was just like, you know what? Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back old school. Let's go back and do it all over again. So, there we go, and there we go. And it's going to be great because we've come so far as a channel, and it's kind of an homage to what we've done in the past. And it's great. And it gives us something to relax with. I was so jealous. I was watching a content creator on one of his maps put out episode like 300 and something, and I'm thinking, man, I'll tell you something. The one thing I've learned over the last couple of days of being off is... when you chase views and when you chase, so let's do this now, just so she's strapped in like that. And we'll move her and cut a different one. Cut another one, cut number 2 trees. We are going to build up here in the corner. So let me show you where we're going to build. Up in here. Now, all these are mountains, or not mountains, but they're hills. All these undulations that you see, and they can be flattened. All the water, we're going to flatten right over here. We are going to flatten right over here, and that's it. All of these, this is the flat section. All of these in between here are flat sections. And here's your animal dealer down here. Nothing up here. Here's our store and our fuel station and our sawmill and our sawmill sales. We can put on another sawmill if we get big enough. But all of these little raised beds here are going to be gone. We're going to make them all flat. This entire map is called the Flattening Project. Excuse me while I cough a little bit. We've done one other series called the Flattening Project, so we're not going to call that because we've done the No Man's Land, the Flattening Project, but we're going to do this called, I'll come up with a cool name for it. But there's the 4 things that we have to do. I'm going to reiterate them again, and then we'll cut these back in here. It's just great. I mean, it's just, we're so going to be relaxed and laid back and no more time lapses. The time lapses were great to pass some time and do what we needed to do. But it's a 22 meter, so basically we're going to be cutting this into 6 meter lengths, get about 3.5 pieces. There we go. Oops. Got to get it just right so you're going. I just like it. You can cut them exact. You don't even need a tree harvester, to be honest with you. It even tells you how heavy it is. The log itself, this piece here, it doesn't tell you, but this piece is still 476 kilograms. Where's my end piece there? Oh, right here. And every piece is exact. Thank you, Cranky. That's amazing. This is what this community is all about, is actually helping each other. There you go. And now we can load it. We can shut that back off and load it. So we know we can pick these up. 2 meter lengths. Throw them in here. So we know that we can fit, these are pretty fat pieces here. If we can fit 2 trees, that'd be about $6,000 or $7,000 each time. You know, and if we can fit 3 or 4 probably, and then when we upgrade to the log truck, I think upon doing some research, I think that I can fit like 10 trees or 8 trees in it. But that'll be a long ways off. We're still going to be doing this until we build up for everything. Whoops. Let's get him in here. Doesn't take that long. Most of it's just figuring out. But anyways, whoops. Let me get this straight. This drives me nuts. There we go. Oops. Nice. Come on, Fury. You can do this. You can do it. It's going to test our patience and everything. That's what's nice. But yeah, so the rules. Every tree on the map has to be gone, on the entire map. So what we got is every tree that is on this map, and it is 100% forestry. There is no towns. There is no nothing. We're going to build all that. It's going to be absolutely awesome. We're going to do it. Every tree, the entire map must be flat. We must have, we're going to build our farm up in here. And we must have a thriving dairy with at least 5,000 cows. So whether we hit the goals and then move on or we stay on the map, I don't care. I'm absolutely tired. I think that's why I needed this little break. I'm absolutely tired of chasing. And what I mean is, if you guys don't want to watch the series, that is absolutely up to you. I'm going to continue to put out a series regardless, because there are people in our community and our family here that want to watch Fury make this video and do that. So I was disappointed in the time-lapse series, because the reason I'm saying that is because on Yukon Valley, we were absolutely going crazy with it, and we hit Black Mountain, Montana, and nobody wanted to see it. So it's okay. It's okay. I get it. But I'm not going to worry about it anymore. Let's just say that. So if we can get ourselves one more tree on here, then that'd be 3 full trees on this flatbed. Isn't that crazy? It's just great. And we're not having a mess. We're cleaning up our mess as we go. I don't know if we're going to be able to fit a third one, because they do start to roll around. And I don't want to overload it. So we might just take this 2 up. So we're negative 13, because, as well as you guys know, I was going to do the $100 million challenge, but we'll save that for another Let's Play. All right, so let's get in here. And yeah, I think we might, well, let's just take this down. We'll just take this down. That's the first 2 trees gone, guys. And gals. So, this is going to be it. I mean, I guess Fury has definitely learned his lesson. It's taken me 4 years to learn it. I've tried the time-lapse thing. I tried it. Apparently, you guys don't like it that much. And even though the videos are 15 minutes, it's definitely not my style, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, you see how that works? And the mirrors all work. And my guy apparently has a little whatever you call that there, sun stash underneath his thing, underneath his lips. So that's kind of cool. It does have a working... Who are you? And why are you sitting in my truck? Ha! Oh, because I have the passenger mod on. He needs to get out of here. Where are we here? Bye. I was like, who's that creepoid there? We are getting ready to pass the fuel station. Now, these are permanently embedded into the map, which is fine. Still like a fuel station. We'll make it all look pretty. We'll put it in like a store. There's all kinds of mods that you can download for decorations and stuff. We'll make that like a convenience store, which would be kind of cool. I do like this version of Dark Forest better than Fs19. Fs19, you didn't have any roads whatsoever. You made them. At least here you can get back and forth to the all the things you need. And look at this. Watch, this is going to be our factory section. Look at the size of this wide open area for building factories. And we're going to. Trust me, we're going to. We're going to make this look awesome. Welcome to episode 1. I think my sales... Oh, you know what? I'm going to try something with this. Because normally you would unload them into the thing, but I'm going to try backing right into there. With this thing. Oops, got to get a little straighter. But I'm thinking I can do that. I think it'll reach. Yep. $2,600 we made, and we can activate the planks, but we can't get them right now because we can't lift them. So this thing makes... Oh, and plus it's $100,000 to buy it. So nope, right now we're just selling it. But that works, and then we get in and out of here. We can go back. This is going to be great. This is... And then this here, in order... Like, you can't paint over this. The grass stays here. So what we're going to do is we're going to plow it in. We're going to plow it in, and then paint it back over with our dirt or concrete that we want. And that's okay, because I've learned that trick too. And even if you can't plow it in, so what? It'll stay. Won't be the end of the world. But I do like this map. I've played on this map officially in 17, 19, and 22. I've had... The one in 22, though, I only had like 5 episodes. Then I came back and did like 2 more. It wasn't very long. but it was, I looked it up and it was over a year ago. So we are into October. So I think it was right around the end of August, September of last year that I've been on this map. So I like to bring back, now I know, all of you guys want to see all the newfangled mods, all the newfangled stuff. That's great, but nobody ever revisits some of the older stuff. Everybody just plays the game of trying to, we're going to start our road up here. Let's start our road, and we also have to save up, the brakes are squishy on this. We also have to save up $100,000 for our machine to take and level this dirt out. So we're going to start our road. Let's see here. Let's see where we want to start our road. Do we want to start our road? No. Let's do this. Let's do this. I want to see how this looks from up here, which is great. Do we want to start our road there or in the middle? I think we might go in the middle where we started clearing. Yeah, let's start it right here. Let's make our road here, and we can start chipping away at our road and our big area that we're going to be working on. So. All right, and go down to construction. Because the reason I chose to come back on this map is we have changed, and I mean absolutely changed the, is that a different color? That's a different color. So what did he use? That's a completely different color. Did he use this? Nope. Did he use this? Nope. It's gotta be this one. That's not it either. It's definitely not that. It's definitely not that. Alright. I guess that's completely different though. That's crazy. And that's completely smooth. Wasn't this? Oh. I don't know. We can't match it. So we're going to pick dirt or animal mud. We're going to pick dirt. Yeah, we're going to pick dirt. We'll just end up... Oops. All right. So we'll clear that out. We'll figure it out how to... Off camera, we'll play around and see how we can get rid of these weeds. Because I know there's got to be a way. There's got to be a way for me to do it. This way we can buy... Like I said, I was going to start with a $100 million challenge in debt, but we'll save that for a map that is definitely worth it. I mean, this map is absolutely worth it, but I want to be able to do this the right way. And we're gonna have some lights and we're gonna have some stuff, but we can't do any of that stuff yet. So let's get our next tree cut down. Got about an hour and 10 minutes left in game. We're going to do a vulture farm. We were going to do a JCB at first, but I've just decided to do Vultra. Whoops. I can't delete the tree. I am using the lumberjack map, just so you guys know. But I have it turned off so that I can get this. And I also want to see now if I can pick up 3-meter pieces. That way we can get a little bit wider. There we go. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if we can do this. Get him straight. There we go. Nope. Okay. So that's... I gotta go 2 meters. That's the length I can pick up. I still can't pick that up. Oh, I might have had my super strength on. So we might have to... We'll just keep it at 2 meters. Because you figure 2 meters... Well, that's 6 feet. If you think about 2 meters in real life, we probably wouldn't be able to pick that up. A 6-meter log. Nope. I'm picking up the whole tree. So, alright, we're going to run like that. We're going to do this. So, since we are using that, let's go and keep it realistic. Keep it at 2. That's still a 6-meter piece, though. Or a 6-foot piece. That's a pretty decent size. We'll save the bigger pieces until we get something to lift them with, realistically. Like, lift them. Like I said before, we're not going to go realistic speeds and anything like that on this. We're going to go bigger equipment, but we're not going to go super Mach Jesus. We're going to go game speed, so that's it. But we are the max piece of equipment that we are allowed to use on this is 15 meters. And that's it. That's big enough. I mean, that's 45 feet wide. That's crazy. I just like it. You can go exact. You know, if I would have known this a long time ago, I'd have been doing logging a lot easier. But when you want to start with a chainsaw, it's kind of hard to measure. But so thank you once again to Cranky. Thank you to Big A for all of the wonderful, great, massive shout-outs that he's been giving me. It's pretty cool. Van Ham Gaming, you guys are awesome. Whoops. I like it. You can get it real precise. There. All right, let's load this bad boy up. And this will be the third tree of the day, which isn't a lot. I mean, think about, we're going to get there, guys. It just takes time. We got to make sure that we are doing it somewhat legit. We don't have to necessarily follow all the rules, but we're not using auto load and things like that. We're going to load it, you know, with our trailers by hand, and I'll download a decent trailer. We actually will have this one. We'll be able to load up. I'm guessing if I can fit 2 in here on the flatbed with the tree trailer that's on it, the log trailer on it, I'll be able to fit 5 or 6 trees, which is a lot. And you're talking $18,000-$20,000 for pop, because we just made almost. There we go. And we're just going to have to keep this on for now. But I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing awesome. And I really hope you're doing fantastic, because I sure am. I needed this time off, and I needed to reset. And I needed to get my head straight. And thank you to I want to give a good big shout out to my wife for listening to me vent. I think a lot of it is just people don't understand the amount of work that it goes into creating videos and creating, like, I don't want to knock any live streamers, because they work just as hard as I do. So I don't want to knock them, but I want to say there is a little bit of a difference. When you live stream, you click live and you start talking, and then you just play the game. When you're done, it gets uploaded, all that stuff. When I'm on this by myself doing this, okay, that is getting annoying. Okay, so you're going to have to stay like that for a minute. I have to play for the hour, record, entertain you guys for the hour, just like the same as a live streamer does. And then I have to... No, we only did 2 trees last time. So yeah, this is the third tree. We're gonna put that on so he doesn't fall over. And then afterwards I have to edit, which takes 35-40 minutes, especially if it's an hour video. And then after I get done editing, then I have to usually, and you guys know I record late, so chances are it's usually 1:30 in the morning before I get done with that. And then by the time I get done editing, it's crazy. It's 2-3 o'clock in the morning. I usually spend about, on average, anywhere between 20, depending on how many videos I make, between 25 and 50 hours a week just getting YouTube. And then you put them up on YouTube, and an hour video takes anywhere between 2 and 3 hours to put up on YouTube. So in reality, it takes me about 6 hours to put up a video. I can live stream for, there we go. There we go. Hang on one second. There we go. Turn this off. I can come on and live stream for 4 hours, and the video goes right up. It goes right up onto to YouTube, and I don't have to edit it. I don't have to play anything. Let's also do this while we're here. I want to go and put in painting. We're going to go grass. I just want to go a little bit wider so that we can see what we're doing here. Go. Do it over here. And then we'll go plants. Boom. Sounds like spray paint, don't it? There. Now we can actually see along the road. That's cool. That's cool. And I think what I'll do, you know what? I want to look into getting actual words. I saw a video where someone was doing a Survivor series like this. And it actually, he put down like actual like highways and stuff and stop signs and things like that. So I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to try to get it. Right now it'll be a dirt road because we're in the middle of nowhere. But eventually, as we get more and more modern and more money, then we can actually bring in the asphalt machines and all that stuff and build us some roads. Roads. But anyways, getting back to it. So I don't want to spend time knocking other people. It's not my style. But this is why everybody and their brother live streams and live streams only. I don't knock them for doing it. I just can't do it every day because I don't have use of my computer for that long. Everybody says, oh, just live stream more often during the week. I can't. Between getting up at 4:30 every morning to milk and then getting up and my wife's using the computer till 11:30 at night, it's impossible for me to stream any more than one night a week. I can do two. I can literally live stream on Friday and Saturday because she's off. But I choose to just do one. So during the week, if there's any videos that drop, I have to record or I have to do a time-lapse. Because a time-lapse I can do any time of the day. But I found out quickly that most of my team, family members, do not like it. Okay, I hope that picks that up. And it did. $6,657 already. And we only got about $92,000 to go, and we'll get once we get the Merlot, we can start cutting the logs into we'll get that and we'll get the log thing. I think it's 6 meters. I think we can go 8 meters, but I think 6 meters would be legit. And then these 22-meter trees are only 3 pieces, so you can start loading them into the log trailer quicker. Start making 20, 30,000 at a time. Because we are not, I probably crashed into a tree. We are not in debt at all. And that's the other thing. We must remain debt-free. We can utilize, I am not using Courseplay. Now, I told you guys on Black Mountain, Courseplay's gone. I've taken it completely out of my mod folder. I don't like it. I don't use it. And when I do use it, I feel like it's cheating in the sense of nobody gets paid. Now, on a real farm, do we have farmhands that work for free? Yeah, unfortunately there is. But they're few and far between. Generally speaking, people get paid a lot of money to go farming. You know, you're talking in the $20s and $30 an hour that people get paid to farm. It's because it takes a special, you have to have knowledge of special equipment and stuff like that. So now we're going to go right here. We're going to get these 2 trees out of here. And hopefully we can finish this off on this episode. Now, it would be very easy for me to just turn on super strength and cheat my way through this. But you know what? We want to kind of somewhat play it with a legit. Somewhat, anyways. I don't like these curvy trees. I know we can take it to about here. All right. Now, let's go back out here, and we'll go back up here. Get our... Whoops. Whoops. No one saw that, right? This is the slowest process. Trust me. Once we get a harvester and we start cutting trees down, then we can spend like an afternoon just cutting trees down. So the reason I just also decided to go 2x speed is because it's a happy medium between realism of 1x speed and a little bit faster. So it's going to be about 6 episodes for a game day because we're going to play 12 hours. We started in spring, so we've got the rest of this month, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, before it starts getting dark at like 4 o'clock, and it gets dark in the morning too. So got about 7 months. So we're gonna, that's about 42 episodes that we'll have before we can actually have to worry about it. Whoops. What was that here? There we go. Forgot we're only going 2 meters. So it's kind of cool that you got to kind of pay attention, but I'm not going to waste my time also playing ahead. What you get is what you get, and it's going to be exciting. It should get rid of the end of that. Well, this is going to have, this piece here is going to have to go over here. We don't want that little chunk. There. Let's load this in here. So, like I said, yes, super strength is on. So, unfortunately, because I don't want to go any smaller than, I don't want to go like one foot pieces. That's for sure. But yeah, I've just, I've been enjoying, I just enjoyed my time off. I've just kind of relaxed and kind of did stuff around the house a little bit. It was only a couple of days. Remember, I live streamed Saturday, so it was Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And it was about 3 days. And I told you guys it wouldn't be more than a few days. So we didn't want to go too long without it being off. But I just wanted to clear my head and, you know, get started on a series from scratch and start off a series with the new channel. And it's going to be Wednesday when this is released, which is tomorrow. And then another one won't be released until Friday. And then my live stream on Bally Spring will drop on Saturday as usual. That's our realistic series, but I'm going to play that one. I'm playing a week ahead, so we got to be on the 21st, I think 21st, because we're on the 14th now, which is kind of cool. That'll give me a chance to do all that stuff and take care of that. I want to put a strap on that. The biggest accomplishment we're going to get is getting that telehandler and getting the big bag handler so that we can start loading and then changing this over to a log trailer. That'd be the most exciting thing, because then we can start cutting things and start moving along a little bit. So let's put that on there and that on there. There we go. And we'll cut this one down so that we can get this widened out a little bit here, because what I want to do is I do want to put a fence in, but I want it wide enough to be able to grab equipment. I don't like playing with that on there, but on the same token, I need it for right now anyways. So there's not going to be any specific time. There's not going to be anything specific that we do. It's just going to be, we want to make sure that we are... Now, will this measure this without that lumberjack mat on? Yes, it will. I'll have to turn it back on to get the pieces picked up. Otherwise, it won't pick it up. You know, some people are like, oh, don't go exact. But, you know, if you're going to do things, do it right. But I've spent I've just, I started YouTube I'm into my 4th year now, okay, doing YouTube. I've only done videos for just a little over 3 years, though. So realistically, because I was just a modder and I was part of the community, but I wasn't doing videos. But I've been officially doing videos. I'm into my 3rd year officially for videos, but 4th year as far as YouTube. I've just made so many mistakes. So, you know, I've learned. That's why I always say hindsight's 50-50 because of everything that I've learned in my life. I got seriously caught up into, I thought maybe, because, let's see, can I add that off now? No. All right. Let's get our second tree up on here. I just got so far into, well, the views are down, so, you know, maybe they don't want to see it anymore. Maybe they just don't want to, you know, and that's just the wrong thing to do. And everybody would say to me, well, Fury, just do what you want to do and put out videos that you want to do. And, you know, ultimately, we still want to put out videos that people like. You know, ultimately, I might get more on here if I go this way. Might have to try that the next load. And, you know, I've done that whole thing where you try to do what you want to do, and not everybody, we still want to put videos. Like I said, we want to put videos out that people see. And ultimately, you know, ooh, that was going to hit me in the head. That's going to conk my little head out. So this is taking a lot of concentration. I'm sorry. I'm trying to talk and do it at the same time, but Fury can't do 2 things at once. So sometimes I get quiet, so I apologize for that. But we'll get her better. Once we get into the harvesting phase of it, it'll be better because then when I'm harvesting with a tree harvester, I don't have to think. It's so, like, I do it, I've done it so much that I can just kind of do it and talk at the same time. But when I'm concentrating on, it's like Jenga. I just don't want them to fall on me. And we got a couple more pieces. Then we'll take our 3rd tree down. No, wait. 2. This is our 5th tree. Which is kind of cool. Actually, you know what? I want to try something. If I can get them up like this. They're not very big, these pieces. Couple more pieces. This is time consuming, but many of you who like the projects and think the projects aspect of it, you guys are gonna be awesome. I'm gonna have some really cool looking things on this map. I'm so excited. I really am. I'm not going 900 miles an hour like I usually do when I talk, but I'm really excited, guys. I am. It's just I'm concentrating because what I want to do is I want to get our fence, but I don't want to build it yet. Well, actually, you know what? I got free fences in here. So, one last little piece. Let's go and build us, because I want to keep it wide. I want to make the fences wide. As much as I want to have fences. There. All right, so let's pick a fence. I don't want white picket fences. I want like do I have the barbed wire one still in here? No, I have hedges, which is, I've done them before. I had the barbed wire in here, which, let's go. We don't want to go chain link. We don't want to go white. Let's go the brown. Just for something different to do. And we want to get it like out this wide is what we want to get. So that way we can get nice big equipment down here without having to worry about anything. We're going to go back a little bit. And then we're going to go wider like this. There we go. And then our little guy is standing in the wrong spot. So, because it'll say connecting or colliding with object. You want to go here with this. If it's too close to that tree, it'll say colliding. You got to go back to here. Right in there somewhere. Get her nice and straight. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oopa. 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 Easy fix, though. Easy peasy. Oopa. At least it didn't cost me anything. That was my fault for taking my head off the prize. Let's get this right there. Where I want her. Because I was trying to look at two things at once. Which is right here. I got to go back to about there. Try to do this the right way this time. Perfect. Oops, a little more wider. Come on, Fury. Those trees are in the way. There, that's what I wanted. There. We'll fix it. Oh, that looks pretty good actually. We'll come out a little wider with it. There we go. Go down and sell this, and this is number 5. But that gives us nice and wide area for our thingies to go, like our equipment. Jeez, couldn't even think of the word there. Words are hard today. But you can see it's a slower, but yet we're still going on. We're almost going to be at 10 o'clock. Well, we will be at 10 o'clock in the morning when we wrap this up. Yeah, that's the thing is we can't lease either because it'd be easy to just lease that stuff. But I want to buy it. I want to build up and buy it. We're not doing too bad. Actually, I think this is 6 trees because we can fit. This is the 3rd load. We fit 2 trees in each load. So, yeah. And then we'll widen that road out a little bit with the grass. So 6 trees have made us $6,644 so far. And this should be close to about $2,500 to $3,000. So we'll be getting up there. We won't have to go very long before we're at the point where we can start moving along, cutting 6 meter, 8 meter length logs. Whoops. Keep going. $10,000. $3,400. Wait till we start making planks. And then when we get to 80,000, I've got another thing to go in here that'll sell bark mulch. We're also going to have, I don't think I'm going to do a gold mine, but I do believe I'm going to have a stone processor to make us lime. We'll have that because remember, we're going to be leveling out the ground. We're also going to have, I think, either a dirt mine or something else that we can do what we need to do. So we're going to put let's put on here where we got to purchase our own fuel. We don't want a fuel tank on the farm. We got to purchase fuel. So if we want fuel brought to the farm, we're going to have to buy a fuel tanker and bring it up and get our equipment. But you guys know I've done series that are 50, 60 episodes long, and I don't run out of fuel. You don't. It just doesn't run like you do if it's turned up. But if you turn it down to low. All right, so let's now take this and make this wider with the painting object here. And I think we decided to go here. Yes, right? No, decided to go here. Okay. We're going to bring this one more out here. This way we have a nice, wide, awesome road. And we can not have to worry about getting big pieces of equipment down here. Because remember, we're going to be using 15-meter equipment. There. Look at that. And that's actually enough room to almost turn around. Like, oh yeah, I got to change that right there. I got to put it. Let's put our truck where I need to come back to it. And then we'll change that right quick in our hurry here, because that will drive me nuts. Right there. And we will go like this. And we will go demolish, bang, shebang, shebang, and shebang. There we go. That is right. Now we just got to get the angle of it. So this way so we can actually see. Let's see. It was pretty close. There. There. Now she looks pretty good. There. Let's go up and take us down. We got about 15 minutes in game. $10,000 in the first hour. That's not too bad. That's pretty good money, actually. See, and then you just paint on it so you can actually see what's going on. Boy, that searched that tree right out there, didn't it? Just feel like we can get some stuff done now. You know, when I was, time lapses you can get a lot done too. But you're always playing that whole, like, what do you call it there? The whole chasing of time. And I just like to be able to come on and relax for the old-fashioned hour videos that we used to do. And this is 36, so this would be just shy of 6 pieces at 6 meters. It's funny how fast 2 meters go, though. It's like done. And I also think, this is just my opinion too, guys, I also think that there's a lot of content creators out there that get hung up on pushing a series. Instead of just relaxing and playing the series at the speed that you go, and that's it, whatever you decide to start playing at and recording and doing that, I think a lot of people get caught up into, we got to push the series. I got to play off camera, I got to do it. And Fury did it. I ran into that whole gambit. I ran into the whole enchilada, chasing views, trying to play ahead, because I always had the impression that I had to move forward. I had to push a series. You know what? Who says that? Who made that rule where you had to go, 65? Because when you guys are playing on your own, you guys aren't playing like, oh, well, here, I'm going to play ahead a little bit. You're playing the game. And I think a true story mode, a true goal should always be right where you left off. And I mean, I just got caught up in it. It'd be nice when I don't have to measure anymore. You know, it'd be really nice when I don't have to look at that thing again, and I can just concentrate. Once I get my tree harvester, I'll be able to do that. Or the Merlot, it'll just be like, let's go. You know. This might work better. This really might work better. In the long run, it might stack better anyways. There we go. I can slam it in there. Yeah, baby. Now we're cooking. We're cooking with propane today. We're not cooking with gas. And like I said, it's but this is how I would move the series now going forward, is time on the clock, not necessarily how I play. This is going to be how we're going to play every single episode now. Game clock speed, all that stuff is going to all stay the same on every Let's Play I do now. Will always be 2x speed, with the exception of our realistic series. That will always stay 10x speed, 28-day months. So once Valley Spring is done, we'll bring another series up that's realistic, and that'll be my live streams, because it's easier for me to live stream a realistic series, because I can play 3 or 4 hours, and in the case of 28-day months, I can play 3 or 4 days ahead at 10x speed. But the next one, I think what I'm going to do, though, is instead of 10x speed, I think I'm going to go 15x speed. That way it's 45 minutes. Oh, this is actually working out really good. As far as the stacking goes, it works almost pretty good. There we go. 6 minutes. At the 5-minute mark, we will literally and figuratively say our goodbyes. Look at that. That's actually working out a lot better. All right, guys, let me shut this down so we can say our goodbyes and we can wrap this up. We'll get our second when we come back. We'll get our second tree. We'll extend our fences. We'll keep our roads going. And we got to get to that magical $90,000 to buy the Merlot. And then the big bag handler, whatever that is. I think it's only $1,000. So, and then our log truck. So we got to get, and it's only $3,000 to do that. So it'll be like $93,000 we got to get to, and then we can purchase that. And it'll still be the same truck. It'll just, instead of a flatbed, it'll be that. Now this flatbed holds $15,000 already, so we can get it. We can then move on to get a second one if we want, and go on from there. But on that note, we made it through episode 1, guys. We made it through the first hour. Yes, yes, yes. We got a fence build. We got our wall or our road started. We're on our way. So please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Please, please, please enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And keep in mind the new schedule for Fury Machine Gaming's new channel, new and improved, new, old, new, is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday will be Dark Forest. We won't call it the flattening project. Let's go the landscaping project. Yeah, we'll go landscaping project. How's that sound? Will be Dark Forest, the landscaping project, and we will go Saturdays will be Valley Spring, and then when Valley Springs finishes up on the live stream, we'll bring in another one to live stream, and then we go, and then we're on our way, and then we've got our schedule. When we get our goals attained on this map, which is what we said, every tree cut down, the entire map flattened, and a working dairy cow farm with at least 5,000 cows on it, we'll go from there. And then we'll decide to move on, and we'll make new rules on the new map. So on that note, I love you all, and as soon as that hits 10 o'clock, we are out of here, and I will see you guys on Friday. Have a wonderful and awesome rest of your week. Fury is out as soon as that says 10 o'clock. We are just chilling like a villain on penicillin right now, and shebang.